What's up guys, Ryan here from Mud Gunner, and today I have a pretty cool video to show you. So we're going to be testing a pretty inexpensive optic. This is from Tacticon Armament. They sent me this. This is their V3 Predator red dot, and the price of this is pretty inexpensive. They run 60 bucks on Amazon, and it's a pretty high rated Amazon optic. So the theme of today is, does a low budget optic actually work pretty well on your gun? We're going to find out. If you guys are looking to support the channel, you can hit me up on Instagram. I do have merch available. I have shirts and I have hats, and I really like how the hats came out. I don't even wear hats, but I kept one because it's pretty cool. But yeah, hit me up on Instagram if you're looking to get one of those. And yeah, let's bust this open. So this is going to be an unboxing video. It is completely sealed. And fair warning, like I said, they did send me this, but I did attempt to make this video back in January. And the one that I got back then, the red dot was so dim that it wasn't very usable. Like, you could see it, but it was not usable to my standard. So I reached back out to them. I was like, hey guys, if you want me to do the video, I need another one. So they did send me another one. Just fair warning, they do have an unconditional lifetime warranty, so just take that into account. But again, it's 60 bucks and lifetime warranty, so yeah. But we're gonna open this one and hopefully it's good to use today. So cut it open. The box is pretty nice. From a sales standpoint, because I work in a gun store, it's a nice package. I think if you had like a picture of the red dot on it, it would make it a little bit easier. Because me being like a sales employee, we normally put like one on top, and then we get a back stock of like red dots and stuff. So being able to see what's in the box from like a distance away, if it's still in the box, would just be like a nice way to showcase your optic. Because yeah, it's a nice box, but it's very dark. Like, I'll show you guys. Like, does it show it on there? Like, it shows the lettering, but from a distance you won't even be able to tell what this is in a gun store. It's just going to be a black box. But when you open it, let's see, got all our stuff in here. So I'm going to get the camera a little bit closer so you guys can see everything. All right, so in the package you got your manual, you got Allen keys, you got 2 batteries, lens cleaner, and this one's cool because it has a couple mounts. So you have a 45-degree offset mount. It comes like set up as a low mount, so it's got a Picatinny mount directly attached to it, which this would be for like sub guns or maybe some type of like 1022. Like, it's low, too low to put on an AR, but if you're putting it on an AR, you have your mount here, which would put it at like a standard AR height. So let's open this up. And again, the one I got earlier in the year, it did work, but the dot was so dim that I would say it's not usable to me. Like, indoors it would have been fine, but outdoors, like especially here in Arizona where it gets very bright, it was not a usable red dot. So I just want to let you guys know, because they're not paying me to say anything good about this optic. If it sucks, it sucks. But honestly, the reviews on Amazon would make me want to buy something like this if I was like a beginner. Like, it has 3,400 reviews on Amazon and it's like 4.5 stars. So if I'm buying anything else on Amazon, I would normally look for something like that. But me being a gun person, I know what a quality optic is, and yeah, if you don't know what you're buying, then you may not know that you're buying a bad optic for the money. But we're gonna see if this one's a good optic for the money. Okay, the dot it's definitely visible compared to the last one. Now the sun's not completely out yet, so we're gonna have to wait and see, but it is very visible to me as of right now, and I will show you guys a close-up. So looking through it, it kind of looks like a miniature aim point red dot. So it's on power 11, and red dots are really hard to show through a camera point of view. But you can see it's a clear dot, and it's not as big as the camera's making it out to be, but it's bright enough. But again, as soon as the sun hits us, I'll be able to see much better if it's nice and bright. Because here in the Arizona desert, we have nothing but sun. All right, guys, I have it mounted to my AR here. This is a Smith & Wesson AR. It's a bone stock gun. Other than when I bought this gun, it didn't have a bolt carrier group. So it's got a Sharps Rifle Company bolt carrier group in there. I bought this gun specifically for this video, which is kind of funny. Like, I bought an AR to do a review on a $60 red dot, but I figured it'd also be good to have a less expensive AR to do other optic reviews on. And yeah, I think it'll be good to test, because chances are if you're buying a $60 red dot, you're not putting it on a $2,000 AR. You're probably putting it on like a $500 to $700 AR. So felt like this would be a good choice. I did put the optic on. It's very easy to mount. It comes with the tools that you need. I lined it up with these iron sights. Fun fact though, this iron sight is cracked right there, so we'll see how accurate that is. I sighted it in when I first got this gun, but pulling it out today, I just noticed that there is a crack running through the screw, so it's definitely got play in it, but we'll see if I can hit the shot. So there it is. It looks pretty good on there. The glass is nice and clear. And yeah, let's take a couple shots. So the ammo we're using is American Eagle, the XM193, just basic good ammo, and shouldn't have any issues with that. But fire off a couple shots here. I don't know what else to say. All right. Got some rounds in the mag. Just gonna take a couple shots. Like I said, I sighted the red dot into the iron sights, but the rear sight's broken, so hopefully it works. Also, I got a new mic, so I think the audio quality is good. I tested it with just the talking, but we'll see how it is with the shooting. Fun fact, I bought a cheap mic, and I did a whole YouTube video on it, and when I got home to edit that video, every time there was a gunshot, that audio was unusable. So buy good quality audio, and we'll see if you have to buy good quality optic or not. Okay, dot's not moving, it's hitting the target just fine. Yeah, seems to be good. Now we're gonna do a drop test. Now we'll pick it up and see if it's still zeroed. We got one more round, so one more drop test. It's very sad to drop my gun on the ground, but I bought this gun specifically for videos like this. I wouldn't normally drop any of my other guns like this, but does good. Dot's not moving at all, and yeah, it's got a little nick in the battery cap, but yeah, that's pretty nice. What else? It says it is rated to be submerged 10 meters underwater. I don't have 10 meters of water here. I have a gallon jug, and we'll see what we can put it in. So we'll get this thing wet. All right, so I read the manual. The manual doesn't say it's rated to be submerged 10 meters underwater, but Amazon says it's rated for that. So again, this is not 10 meters, but we'll just stick it in there. I don't think you would be able to like keep it underwater long term, but 10 meters, I would probably take a few seconds to go down, and it would take you a sec to grab it and bring it back up if it was dropped in water. So just give it like 30 seconds to a minute and see. It says anti-fog proof and that it can handle this. So I've never dipped any of my optics in water before. I've shot in rain, but never this. But count to 5. The things that I do. All right, let's see if I can still see it. Yep, I still see my dot. So we'll shoot it some more, and I actually got to load up a mag here. We'll stick it back in the water while I load up a mag. Stay. All right, let me load a mag. Ugh. Is it still recording? Okay. This is my drinking water too, but oh well. I'm gonna just load like, I have one round that I guess I forgot to put in the other mag, so I'm gonna just put a couple in here. So I'll just do 5 rounds, and then I'll maybe do like a running drill with it. Can we see it? Yes, we can. Got 5 rounds in the mag. Seems to be good. And the misses are me. Like, this trigger is not the greatest, and these iron sights aren't like super sighted in. So I am missing a couple shots here and there, but when I actually take my time pulling the trigger, it's on, and it doesn't look any different to me. It's still crystal clear as far as looking through it, but that's not bad. One more drop test, and we'll load. We'll just load like 10 rounds, just so you guys can see that I'm not being gentle with it. That's the divot from the optic hitting the ground first, so it hit like that, but still holding up pretty good. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm more impressed with it now that I've done all that than I was at the start. Like I said, it's when you get something and you have to send it back before you really used it, that does hurt a little bit. It makes you not want the product. But like I said, they sent me another one, and this one's held up pretty good. I don't see you guys or even me being that hard on my optics for the most part. I'm not saying you couldn't be that hard on your optics, but it held up pretty well. There's no stress cracks, no breaks in the glass, and I dropped it more times off camera than what I showed you guys too. So it held up pretty well today. We fired a few magazines through it. Yeah, like I said, 4.5 stars on Amazon, and it's only like 60 bucks on Amazon. So thank you, Tacticon, for sending this to me, and I'm sure we'll see some more stuff from them in the future. All right, thanks for watching, guys. This is my drinking water for today, so I don't want it to go to waste. Stay hydrated.